Chapter 3, Lesson 5, still talking about the polygon angle sum theorem, and I'm going to do a couple of examples where we can then apply this. We did in the last video, we looked at, if I knew the number of angles, what they added up to, I could figure out the number of sides, or if I knew the number of sides, I could figure out what the angles all added up to. But what would be an application of that, or how would this come into play if we were looking at a problem? So let's do this example here. So here we have to determine the value of n. Now again, what we need is a relationship. We need an equation. And we know what we've just been working on, that we can add all these angles inside, we can add them together, and they will equal something. But what is it that they equal? And if I knew that, I could then write the equation where this 135 plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this all together would add up to that total. So I'm going to do a couple things here. I first need to know, or would like to know, well, what are all these angles going to add up to? So I can use the polygon angle sum theorem, and I can do that n minus 2, the number of sides, times 180 to give me what all these angles should add up to. And once I know that, then I can add all these up to that and determine n. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So 6 sides minus 2 times 180 is going to give me what they all add up to. So 4 times 180. So that's going to tell me that they I'll get it. They are all going to add up to 720 degrees. So now I know what they add up to. I just need to add them up. So I have this angle here, which is 135, plus this angle here, which is 62, plus this angle here, which is 151, plus this angle here, which is 140, plus this angle here, which is n, plus this angle here, which is n plus 6, and I know that they're all going to add up to 720. So now I go ahead and just simply solve this equation. So that's going to give us 494 plus 2n is equal to 720. So then I'm going to now go ahead and apply my subtraction property, subtract 494 from both sides, and that's going to give me 226. Then I'll go ahead and divide by 2, so 113. So n here is 113. Okay, so what about this figure? Again, I need to add all these together in order to determine this, and the equation is going to be 85 plus this 120 plus this angle y plus this 53 equals something, but I don't know what it equals, so I need to figure out what this is. And again, I can use the polygon angle sum theorem to go ahead and determine that. And remember, if I took the number of sides divided by 2 and multiplied it by 180, that would give me what all of these add up to. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4-sided figure, so 4 minus 2 times 180 is going to give me my sum. So that's 2 times 180, so that's going to be equal to 360. So all these angles added together are going to add up to 360. Now that I have my equation, I can go ahead and simplify for the answer. So this is going to be 258 if I add those together, plus y is equal to 360. Simplifying this side, then I'll apply the subtraction property, subtracting this from both sides. So y is going to equal 102. So this angle would be 102 degrees. Okay, or y would be equal to 102 degrees, and it happens to be the measure of the angle as well. Okay, I'll do one more, so if you'd like to watch one more, go ahead and watch that video. If not, you can go on and go ahead and tackle your homework, and then we'll see you in class. Okay, so here's our last example, and again, I know that I can add the angles together, so I can add this 2h plus this 2h plus this h and plus this h, but what do they equal? Because I need to know what they equal in order to solve for h. Well, again, I can use the polygon angle sum theorem to determine what the sum of all these angles should be, n being the number of sides. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, subtract 2, and if I multiply that by 180, that will give me the sum. So this is going to be 2 times 180, which is going to be 360. So I know that all of these added together is going to equal 360 degrees. Now that I have my equation, I can go ahead and solve it. So this is 2, 4, 5, 6h. Again, simplifying because I'm adding all the like terms on one side. Now I apply the division property of equality, dividing both sides by 6, and h is going to be 60. So if I wanted to know the angles, this is be a 60-degree angle. This would also be a 60-degree angle. This angle is 2 times 60, or 120, and this is 2 times 60, which would also be 120. So that would be an application of the polygon angle sum theorem. We'll do one more video where we'll do another application after we talk about regular polygons, and then we'll look at the exterior angles as well.